We love crazy when we're young. Really, when we're emotionally mature, we chase toxicity. And it's because we want the thrill, we want the stimulation, and our lives are so boring that we need to grab external validation and external stimulation from something that isn't necessarily under our control. That's what makes it entertaining. And we get hyper-focused moments of this control with this individual where we get the intimacy, where we get some conversation that makes sense to us. But the moment we lose it, we chase that. And the reality is, as you get older, as you go through relationship after relationship where you have toxicity, you have trauma, you have pain, you have betrayal, you have lies, you start to understand that crazy is not fun. Crazy is not healthy, and crazy is definitely not something that you want to deal with. And the sooner that you figure this out, the sooner that you understand fundamentally that this is not good for us, and it's not good for me, and it's not good for everybody in my future and my legacy that I'm trying to create, is the sooner that you start to win in relationships. And the way that you win early on is by having a stable household, which we're typically not necessarily in charge of, but by also looking at the mistakes of others and looking at people that are older, wiser, and more successful in their relationships and understanding why they do what they do. You'll see that the people that have happy, healthy, stable relationships are typically very boring. They don't do things that constantly bring the thrill out of them. They have a lot more predictability. And even though this might not seem alluring to you, it actually is what brings you the most peace and the most success in the longevity of your relationships.